What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Happy Sunday, hope you're having a great weekend. Today I will show you my crypto investment strategy as I feel like time is kind of running out now. Bear markets won't last forever and you do not want to think at the end of the bear market like, I thought I had more time, now it's too late, now I have to FOMO anyway. Today I want to show you what my plan is and you can adjust your plan to that. Don't take this as financial advice. I always say make this a part of your research. That's the best thing to do. Welcome to the Fomo Factory. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, feel free to subscribe to the channel. And while you're at it, please smash that like button. We do this together and in the bull run, we can all celebrate together. I don't know, and leave a comment like, how long have you been in crypto? Because what's pretty funny is that I think there are a lot of people now watching that are that haven't witnessed a complete cycle yet. And if you are preparing in the bear market and you make it all the way to the bull market, it feels like you don't make any progress right now. It's endless and it will never work. And in the bull run, you won't believe what you see, how fast it can go. You can really double, triple your portfolio overnight, and that multiple nights in a row. It's absolutely crazy. But you will only benefit from it if you prepare well right now. Now, what's quite funny though is that what I have posted here, I've made a poll and I asked, do you have still money to buy crypto? Well, 63% they said I have money to deploy, but on the other hand, almost 40% is already fully, yeah, I like my own post by the way, but almost 40% is already full in crypto right now. That's I think I will make a video explaining better, like, okay, what can you maybe do best if you went for this one, and what can you do best if you went for this one, right? Because if you're already full in crypto right now, does this mean that you cannot do anything and just have to wait and pray and hope? Or is there anything you can do to make the most out of it? There's definitely something you can do to make the most out of it, but that's for another video. Today I would like to show you my exact strategy. So let me show you this, because if we look at this right here, this is the ROI after a cycle peak. So this is where the green line is where we are right now. That's the current cycle, right? The 2022 cycle. This is the all-time high of all cycles. And what you can see as far as it comes to timing, as far as how long this bear market lasts, we are, well on average, like we are not as far as the 2015 bear market yet, but this bear market is already taking longer than the 2018 bear market, as you can see, right? That took 363 days. We are now already sitting 20 days, 18, 20 days longer than that. And the other bear market took 406 days, right? So that still has like 20 days to go. So if we are still in a bear market mid-December, then this is the longest bear market, right? So when it comes to timing, there is a good chance that it will stop soon. And on the other hand, what you do see is, like this chart is the ROI, right? So the higher it is, the less losses you have, basically, right? And as you can see, the 2015 and the 2018 bear market, and I'm not counting this one. This was the first one in 2011. I don't think that's relevant, but these went a lot lower, right? If you look at the ROI right there, that's kind of incredible how low that went, right? The ROI in the 2018 bear market was 0.16. The ROI in the 2015 bear market was 0.15. We are now sitting at 0.24. So what would make sense if we want to stay on track on average with the rest of these bear markets? Basically, that we, well, within now and 20 days come down a lot still, like really a lot, and then it's right on track, But then again, it is the 2022 bear market. This doesn't have to mean that these bear markets are going to get repeated, right? But what's quite funny, and what would this mean, like if we do go down right here, what would that mean in price for Bitcoin? Let's take a real quick look at that, and then I would like to show you my strategy exactly, because based on a lot of things, it looks like the bear market is almost over. And I made a video not too long ago where there was this one, 5 indicators, 1 date, Bitcoin bull run, when will the Bitcoin bear market end? I think that although this is a small channel and it doesn't get a lot of views yet, I think the quality of the video is quite good, and you should see it, because I show you 5 different indicators right there that all point out to one, not one specific date, but one period when the bear market is likely to end, and it's not that far from now. So keep that in mind. But then again, what I said, what if we do come down to around this area, right, to the average, and we can also have a slow bleed like this, that it takes longer, right? That will be more painful. I'd rather have just ripped the bandit off right here, right? But if we do come down to these levels, what would that mean for the Bitcoin price? And well, that also kind of affects altcoins, right? Well, if we take a look at that, then we just have to take a look at how much did Bitcoin go down in the previous bear markets, right? This is the 2015 bear market, and, you know, give or take, how much did Bitcoin go down? This was 86%, give or take 85%, right? If we take a look at how much Bitcoin went down in the 2018 bear market, it went down around, I'm really OCD when it comes to this, but, you know, around 83%. So we had 86, 83. Well, would it make sense if it now would be 80? Maybe, right? But, you know, 86, 83, around that level. How much did we came down so far? So far, we came down to the bottom 77%, right? So if we pull up the chart that we just saw and we want to go there, what does Bitcoin have to do to get there? Well, it probably has to get somewhere around $12,000. Worst case scenario, 10 and a half, give or take, $10,000, give or take. So somewhere $10,000 and $12,000, right? It would make sense. It would make sense a lot if we get to 12K, in my opinion. If we do get to 12K, around 12K, I would be pretty convinced that the bottom might be in by that time. But we have to take a look by then if that would be the case, right? What I'm basically waiting for right now to tell you about my strategy is this. This is what I talked about not too long ago as well. And this is the stochastic RSI. I'm waiting for the weekly. So if you have TradingView, put it on the weekly. Look at the stochastic RSI. You can find it at your indicators right here and just fill in Stotch RSI and you'll find it right there. Give it a favorite mark so you always have it there. As you can see, we are not in the oversold territory yet, right? And I don't want to buy if we are not here, because it always shown us that, you know, once we are in this free fall, the price is just going down. And yeah, in the meantime, we can do this and then this and then this and then this. But overall, it's still in the free fall. I mean, pull up the stochastic RSI and check out every single time it was high until it went low. High, low. What the price did. This is a great indicator. This indicator is almost always perfect, right? So what my plan is for now is to wait until the stochastic RSI resets and goes flat. Once it goes flat, it can go flat for a long time while the price still goes down. But it could also go flat while the price goes flat. So that's something you don't know. But what I'm basically waiting on for now is for the stochastic RSI to go down in the oversold territory, this dark area right here, this dark territory right here. That's what I'm waiting for. And this should take, you know, closing next week. It could get there, but not completely flat. Maybe 2 or 3 weeks, give or take, something like that. Mid-December maybe. That's what I'm waiting for right now. That's what I would really like to see. Then, to give you a little spoiler about this video that I posted right here, the indicators all showed that when the bear market possibly would end is, well, you maybe already seen it, around April, May 2023. All right, so what does that mean? Well, whatever it means that happens in the meantime, maybe we'll get to 10 or 12K first, and then we go sideways for a while. Once we get here, I expect Bitcoin to, not to go parabolic or anything. It's not that once we're here, you have to go all in before it's too late or anything, but, it's, in my opinion, around this area, it will slowly go back up, I might be completely wrong about this. Keep that in mind. I'm not saying this will happen. I'm no guru. I'm just a dude on YouTube, pulling up indicators, checking out statistics, checking out averages, and based on that, I'm talking about what I think is likely, right? But always check it out for yourself, do your research. You know the drill. But that's basically what I am expecting. So what I am planning for now is I'm first waiting for this to go flat. Then I will start deploying Bitcoin wherever the price might be. And that's what I'm going to do over this area right here. And around all the cash that I have or that I can miss, that I will earn the couple of months, with my job or whatever, I think around 80% of that cash, I will deploy it in this area from December up till April 2023. So that will give me January, February, March, April, 4 months to DCA into Bitcoin, give or take. 20% I will keep still, because what if I'm wrong? What if it goes lower? Cool, I'm gonna buy more there, right? But I'm pretty convinced about this, right? And even if I'm not right, how much lower will it go? It's not that Bitcoin will go to 3K or anything. I think we all know that. Well, nobody knows, but I think nobody expects Bitcoin to go that low, right? So around 80% is what I'm going to deploy in this area right here from, like I said, December up till April, give or take. I think I'm going to do that weekly. Is there the best day for that? Some people say you can better do that on Friday, Monday. I don't really think that matters. Just deploy every week, and it's not that there's a certain day with a special discount on crypto or anything. So that doesn't really matter. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to deploy a little bit in Ethereum as well, although I think Ethereum has still more downside to go. So I'm really cautious with Ethereum for now, as I think that, let me be very clear about this. I'm saying also in the thumbnail, like, okay, the bottom is near, the bottom is close, sooner than you think, something like that. But it doesn't mean we cannot get a very ugly wick of maybe 1 day or 1 week or 2 weeks to the downside, like a very ugly one, right? The wick that makes people feel like it's over, right? Reading these messages, at least I'm reading these messages more and more now. People saying, again, crypto's over, it will go to zero, it's never coming back. Great. That's a very good bottom indicator to me and to a lot of people, I think, but that's a very good bottom indicator. And that's a very good, like social engagement and social metrics are very important in the bear market. You can look at all the bottom indicators, but it's at the end of the day, all what people think of it, right? And if people think it's over, yeah, then it's probably, so far, always a great moment to buy crypto. So that's what I'm going to do. Also, I will deploy a bit in altcoins by then, but not a lot, because a lot of altcoins usually find a lower low. They find their bottom against the Bitcoin pair after Bitcoin bottomed when it comes to dollars. So let's just as an example, say that Bitcoin will bottom, I don't know, end of February, right here, 2023, right, against the dollar. It could definitely be that altcoins also will bottom right there in dollar pair, but it could be that altcoins compared to Bitcoin will bottom maybe in July 23, way lower. Right, so what's then like that? That's so far how it works, right? And again, it's not saying that history repeats and that it's going to work right now, but these are just the statistics, right? So what I'm basically doing right now is I'm more focusing on Bitcoin right now, and if it turns out that that a certain altcoin, like just for an example, Phantom or anything, right? That will have a lower low in Bitcoin later on, yeah, then I can just buy Phantom with my Bitcoin, right? So I can get even a cheaper price. If it doesn't happen, well, then it doesn't happen. Then we can also buy these altcoins later, but it's not really the feeling of FOMO by them, because Bitcoin is already so low that I feel like we don't even need altcoins no more to make a 10x on our portfolio. Like, I'm pretty sure that Bitcoin will do a 10x this cycle. Let me put it like this. There was no cycle that Bitcoin did worse than a 17x. So far, there's no good reason for me to believe that Bitcoin won't do a 10x at least, right? So even if we just buy Bitcoin and we miss out on some altcoins, we still have great returns. And in the run-up, in the bull market, you do not have to catch the bottom on these altcoins to make decent money, because altcoins that do 100x, even if you catch them halfway, you still do a 50x. What's to complain about, right? So this is kind of my strategy. I'm just dollar costing for the coming 4 months from December up till April. That's basically what I'm doing. And I'm keeping 20% of the current cash that I have to dollar cost. After that, if the prices are lower, if the prices don't go lower, I don't dollar cost. I can always use that money for something else. Doesn't matter. I don't need to deploy that money, right? And in the meantime, make sure that you have an income stream, whether it's your job or you have a side hustle or whatever, so that you always have extra money for if prices do go lower by here. You always can dollar cost more and more and more and more, right? Eventually, Bitcoin will go up. You just have to look at it like this. Like I'm saying that, and I said this before, like I think Bitcoin will go at least to $200,000, but even if not, let's say something very weird happens and that doesn't happen, Bitcoin always finds a new all-time high in the next bull run, like at least, right? So Bitcoin at least goes back to like 70K. Like, I think we can all agree on that. So if you just buy around 16 and 15 and 18, like, bro, that's easy money. It's really easy money. And yes, now is the time to prepare to there are two ways in this. You can make money by just stepping into crypto. Like the last bull run, I wasn't really, I had my mind on something else. So I wasn't completely here. I was in 2017 and in 2013, but in the run up to this bull run, I wasn't completely here. I basically just started with this in 2021 in March, give or take, April. So the price, well, not here, slightly sooner. So the price was already quite high, right? So I had this preparation period that we are having now. I totally did not had it last bull run, but I still made a lot of money. And that's just because in this run up, you can make so much money because altcoins are going crazy. So it's not that if you miss out now or that you do not prepare well now, that you cannot make money or anything. You can make money, and you can make good money. Definitely. You can make a lot of money still. But there's a difference between good money and life-changing money. Because if we prepare now, right, wherever the bottom might be, you don't time the bottom, you just want to get close to it, right? If you prepare in that area, that's where you make life-changing money. Because you do not need $100,000 to become a millionaire in crypto if you prepare well. And you don't need $500,000 or $10 million. You really do not need that. You don't need that. If is $1,000 enough? Well, you have the 1,000 extra portfolio. You would not be the first to do it, definitely. So it's definitely possible, but is it likely? I don't know. But I think that if you are just patient and you play this right, you can really change your life in just one cycle. In one cycle, you can change your life. But don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. You are here right now. You survived this all way down, right? This all way down. The people that don't survive are the people that ride this wave down and think like, let's buy, down, let's buy, down, let's buy, down. And here they feel like, fuck it, let's sell. And then when it goes up again, they'll be like, oh, yeah, okay, let's buy. No, we are here. If you have money to deploy, then I think you will have a financially very bright future if you play this right. If you do not have money to deploy right here, it doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, but you built your experience right here. You learn right here. There's always a way to make some money, right? I prefer you doing it legally, but find something to it. You do not need, again, a lot of money right now to make a lot of money. But this is not the only period, but that's for later. That's when we're going to talk about by then. But you can play it well right here, definitely. But let's say that this is the path that Bitcoin follows. That's not what's going to happen, of course, but for as an example, you can play it well right here now. But if you don't play it well right here, then you're not going to make it anyway. It's not easy in a bull run as well. Maybe a bear market is easier because now all you have to do is not sell. It's basically all you have to do. You're not pressing a button. Not sell. Don't sell right now. That's all you have to do. Right. On the way up, this is stressful. This is really, really, really stressful. And we are like, I have my experience, luckily, and I'm not saying I'm going to nail this, but I think I'm going to play this pretty good. But this is really hard. I got wrecked in the 2017 bear market, but I learned a lot. And at the end of it, I played it kind of okay, but yeah, I got kind of wrecked. Because there are a lot of hard things in here. We're going to talk about what's so hard in this period and how to play this the best, when the time comes. For now, my strategy. This is what I'm going to do. Slowly dollar cost in this area. And again, if you want to know why I will dollar cost in this area, bro, go to my YouTube channel. Check out this video right here. When will the crypto bear market end? 5 indicators. I think if you see that video, it will be very helpful. And again, if you see that video, don't pin me to it. This is not me saying this will happen. We are no fortune tellers, influencers, or however it's a gross word. I don't know how you want to call it, but these guys and guys like me on YouTube, and we are not fortune tellers. We don't have crystal balls. We are just like everybody. Only difference is we have a camera and we like to talk about it, right? But we don't know. I'm just giving you the opportunities and the possibilities and the scenarios. That's it for now. If you do find this useful, please like the video, help me a little bit, and help people around you as well. Because some guy, you know, watching YouTube right now, watching Floyd Mayweather fights because he's bored or whatever, you know, if we can get into that recommendation feed of his and he sees like, oh, crypto, damn, that's crypto, it still exists. Yeah, if you press that like button, people will see it way sooner. So thank you very much. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be back with a video about 4 coins that are extremely overvalued. I think that's a very interesting video. I will get a lot of hate for that, but you know, it's also an opinion of mine. So see you by then. Bye.